Hi everyone, happy May. So we're just weeks away from summer and from the pools opening up. And today I want to talk a little bit about some of the questions we get asked a lot. And two of them are, how long does it take for my child to learn to swim? So, I mean, really it depends on your child, and it's a very hard question to answer. It really depends on a lot of different factors. I will tell you that if you start early, it's easier to be ready, and swimming is not one of those skills that you can just join and know how to swim in 4 weeks. A child might learn aspects of the swimming, but they're not going to be swimming in 4 weeks. So it's best to do it now, and even in the summer, so continuing swim lessons, and then they can practice at home at the pool or at their grandparents or at the local pool. That's what's really key. But really, swimming is an adaptive skill, which, like anything else, like music, piano, karate, dance, it's repetition, and that's how kids learn. Their brains are not fully mature like ours, so they need to constantly practice in order to get it and to learn it. And if we're only seeing them one time a week, we have to reintroduce skills and ask them to recall what they learned last week and then do it for us again. There's a lot of repetition, but then we're also continuing to progress them. So if they're going under to go to the bench, now we're asking them to go under and go to the bottom of the pool. That's just an example. If we're holding them to back float and they're doing well, we're going to take away our hands. So continuing to progress those skills. But the difference with our activity versus other activities is really that we're working to save their lives. We're hoping to build their love of swimming that will stay with them for the rest of their life. Maturity also plays into a factor of how quickly your child can learn to swim. The older that they are, the easier they can recall what they've learned and then continue to advance and progress through their skills. And then finally, consistency. So if you're canceling 2 weeks and come 2 weeks and then canceling 2 weeks, I know schedules get crazy, but it breaks up that consistency, and it's harder for your child to continue to recall what they've learned and then practice and then continue to improve. So just being able to be consistent and finding a day and time that works for you, that you can do that every day and time. And then, I share, because we get a lot of people asking questions like, I'm counting the minutes of the lesson and my child's only swimming for whatever many minutes out of the 27-minute class. And I will tell you, everything we do from the moment we walk in the pool room to the time we get out, we are doing a lesson. And a lot of the lessons are around safety, how to properly get into the pool. When you see us splashing around playing games, we're doing Simon Says. Now I tell you, we see your child one day a week, and we have to remind them of who makes the rules and who's the boss, and the boss is the coach, and the coach makes the rules, and they have to listen. And we do that because they forget. And just like you probably ask your child to pick up their socks and shoes and put their dishes in the sink, and you do it every single day because they continue to forget. So we don't expect them to always remember, so we play that game. But everything is about safety. We teach them the air and remind them that they have air in their belly, and that's what's going to hold them up. And then as we do the lessons, we're also sharing with the kids on the bench. So they're learning by watching other kids, and then they get to practice. And no young child could do 27 minutes by themselves and then learn and be able to progress. So swimming is something of more about repetition and less around just condensed learning. Again, you could quickly learn how to maybe back float or roll over or hold your air, but doing everything together. Remember, moving your arms and legs together at the same time is not easy, and it's not easy for kids to do either. So we're land creatures, and we're asking them to know how to be in a pool, and it takes time. So I just ask for your patience and just know these things as you're coming in, and set those expectations that your child is still developing, and that they're learning at the pace that they can learn. We are always looking to progress your child. We get no benefit from holding them back. So we have our systems flag us if a child's in a class too long. And so we're always evaluating and making sure that that coach, if there's one thing that child needs to work on, that coach knows, and there's notes on our rosters, and we're making sure, but you can always check in with us too. So we have a goal. Our goal is to get your child swimming as quickly as possible. but the realistic expectations are that it does take time. So please give it time and come swim here and then go practice it and have them practice it at home or at the local pool. So thanks for watching. Like this video, put Aqua-Tots Horsham in the comments, be entered into win a month of free swim lessons for the month of May. And then I'm announcing the coloring contest winners that I could not, it was so hard to choose, I choose 6 of them. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.